Long answers questions. First one, what are the main characteristics of parallels? Please write down the question. Main characteristics of parallels. First question, what are the main characteristics of parallels? Please write down the answer. The main characteristics of parallels are the main characteristics of parallels are as follows. Are as follows. First point, they are located at an equal distance from each other. Equal distance from each other. Equal distance at each other. Second point. The equator is the largest parallel. The equator is the largest parallel. Equator is the largest parallel. The equator is the largest parallel. Full stop. The length of L-E-N-G-T-H. The length of the other parallels. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L-S. The length of other parallels. The length of other parallels decrease from the length of other parallels decrease from the equator towards the poles. Equator towards towards the poles. Main characteristics of parallels. First one, the main characteristics of parallels are as follows. They are located at an equal distance from each other. Second one, the equator is the largest parallel. The length of the other parallels decreases from the equator towards the poles. Then third point, third point, all parallels are complete circles except 90° north and 90° south, which are points. Huh? Yes. Third point. Third point. All parallels are complete circle. All parallels are complete circles except EXCEPT, except 90° north and 90° south. (90° north and 90° south), which are points. Then next point, the distance between two parallels on the Earth's surface is about 111 kilometers. The distance between two parallels on the Earth's surface, the Earth's EARTH apostrophe S, Earth's surface is about 111 kilometers. All parallels are complete circles except 90° north and 90° south, which are points. അതായത് 90° north 90° south points ആണ്. ബാക്കിയൊക്കെ circles ആണ് അല്ലേ? The distance between two parallels on Earth's surface is about 111 kilometers. അതായത് എല്ലാ പാരൽസിന്റെയും ദൂരം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 111 കിലോമീറ്റർ ആണ് അല്ലേ ഭൂമിയുടെ ഉപരിതലത്തിലെ. ഓക്കെ. Then last point, the equator is the great circle while all other parallels are small circles. Last point, sorry, the equator is the great circle the equator is the great circle while all other parallels are small circles, CIRCLES. Next question. What are the main characteristics of the meridians? Characteristics of the meridians. What are the main characteristics of the meridians? Answer please write down. Characteristics of meridians. The main characteristics of the main characteristics of meridians are as follows. First point, the length of all the meridians is the same. The length of all the meridians is the same. Length of all the meridians is the same as each meridian is a semicircle. Then second point, when two opposites meridians are taken together they form a complete circle, a complete circle which is a great circle, which is a great circle, great circle. When two opposite meridians are taken together, they form a complete circle, which is a great circle. Then third point, all meridians meet at the poles. All meridians meet at the poles. Third point, all the meridians meet at the poles. MEET, meet at the poles. Last point, the maximum distance between any two meridians is at the equator. This is about 111 kilometers. The maximum distance between any two meridians is at the equator. This distance is about 111 kilometers. 111 kilometers. If you finish this answer, you can write the next question. Third question. What is the relationship between longitude and time? Give examples. Longitude and time. Give examples. Okay, you can write the next question. Relationship between longitude and time. There exists THERE. There exists EXISTS. There exists a direct relationship between the longitude of a place, between the longitude of a place and the time that place, and the time that place, and the time that place, full stop. As the earth rotates, as the earth, earth rotates, as the earth rotates, every meridian on the earth faces, on the earth faces, the sun once every day, the sun once every day. Once every day. Full stop. This is the time. This is the time when. This is the time when the sun reaches. The sun reaches. This is the sun reaches its highest point. Its highest, Highest, highest point in the sky. In the sky. The earth rotates. The earth rotates. The earth rotates from west to east. From west to east. Rotates from west to east. Therefore, the places. Therefore, the places. PLACES. Therefore, the places which are situated towards. Which are situated. Which are finish Anna. Finish. Okay. Which are എന്താ മോനെ ശ്രീവിഷ്ണു? ശ്രീവിഷ്ണു എന്തോ പറയുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. എന്താ ശ്രീവിഷ്ണു? ആ എന്താ മോനെ?
വിച്ചാർ വരെയുള്ളോ?
അല്ലല്ല, വിച്ചാർ
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
വിച്ചാർ കഴിഞ്ഞ് മിസ് പറഞ്ഞു തരാം. ബാക്കി അവിടം വരെ മിസ് എഴുതിയുള്ളൂ. വിച്ച് ആർ വായിക്കാണേ. വിച്ച് ആർ situated towards, which are situated, situated, which are situated to, which are situated towards, which are situated towards the east of the east of the situated to the east of the prime meridian, east of the prime meridian, east of the prime meridian, have sunrise earlier, have sunrise earlier, have sunrise earlier than those which are situated, than those which are situated, towards the east, towards the east. Sorry, towards the west. For example, F capital ആണ് ട്ടോ. For example, Tokyo and New York, Tokyo and New York, Tokyo and New York are situated towards the east, towards the east and west of London, and west of London, L capital, west of London respectively. Therefore, sunrise in Tokyo will be earlier that in England, earlier than that in England. Sorry, that in London. That in London. എഴുതിയോ? That in London. Okay. Then ഇതിന്റെ ബാക്കി കുറച്ചും കൂടി ഉണ്ട് മക്കളെ. That in London, comma, while the sunrise in New York, while the sunrise in New York, while the sunrise in New York while the sunrise in New York will be later than that in London, than that in London. That answer is finished. Dear students, all of you please switch on your camera. Then next question, what is the purpose of having time zones? What is the purpose of having time zones? Please write down the question. Fourth paragraph. Sorry, fourth question. The purpose of having time zones is to provide standard time to a particular zone in order to maintain the uniformity of time within that zone. Full stop. Thus time zones are also useful useful in maintaining times in countries COUNTRIES in countries with very large longitudinal extent were one standard time is not